Hey guys, welcome to another video from The Simple Chef. Today we're going to make cottage pie, but with a twist. The twist is going to be a nice cheesy gnocchi topping. So let's begin. To start off with the recipe, I have beef mince, I have flour, tomato paste, Parmesan cheese which goes with the gnocchi topping, and then I have some nice carrots, celery, and then beef stock. But now you can do vegetable or chicken, whatever stock you have at home will work best. And then I have over here a whole red onion, thyme, garlic, bay leaf, smoked paprika, and a nice glass of red wine. Now, if you want to eliminate the red wine, that's completely okay. You can swap it up with the beef stock, and that's all. And now what we're going to do is cut the carrot into 4 long quarters and dice it up. And once that's done, what we're going to do with the celery is to do the same thing. We're going to cut it into long strips and finally chop it. You don't really like big chunks of celery in your cottage pie, so make sure you cut it into tiny bits. And now do the same thing with your onion and garlic. Do a really fine dice on your onion because you don't want chunks of onion in your cottage pie as well. And it also helps for an even cook through the onions. Now into a deep skillet or a pan, put some extra virgin olive oil on medium heat. And once your pan's hot enough, add in your beef mince. Now cook your beef mince till it goes really brown and the water's reduced as well. Once that's done, you can transfer this into a separate bowl and let it cool and come down to room temperature. Now in the same pan that you cooked your beef mince, add in some more of the extra virgin olive oil and it's time to saute your vegetables. Add in your onion, celery, garlic and carrot and saute it for about 20 minutes till it goes quite soft. While that's happening, make sure you get your gnocchi on a boil and boil till all the gnocchi floats to the top. Once the gnocchi is cooked and drained, in a deep pot, put in some extra virgin olive oil and transfer the gnocchi into the pot. Once you've transferred the gnocchi into the pot, saute it around for a few minutes because you don't want it to form too much of a brown skin because it will brown in the oven. So once that's done, add in half of your Parmesan cheese into the pot and mix it around till the Parmesan cheese is completely melted. Once that's done, transfer it into a separate bowl and let it cool down completely before you put your cottage pie together. While you prepare your gnocchi, keep an eye on your vegetable mix at the same time. Once your vegetables have cooked down over 20 minutes, it's time to add your flour. Add your flour and give it a nice mix. Stir it around for about 3 to 4 minutes till the flour has been cooked out. Once your flour has been cooked out with the vegetables, add in your tomato paste. The tomato paste will bring a deep richness to your sauce. Now, once you've added your tomato paste, mix that around for about 4 to 5 minutes to just cook the tomato paste out and give you a more wholesome flavor. Once that's been cooked out for a few minutes, it's time to add in your beef mince. Your beef mince should be dry with a minimal amount of water in there now. So once you've added that, give that a really good mix for another few minutes. Now it's time to add that nice glass of red wine in. The red wine will bring all your flavours together and give it a nice deep tomato flavour. So mix it around for about 2 to 3 minutes to cook out the alcohol in the red wine. Now that you've added all your main ingredients into your sauteed vegetables and your beef mince, it's time to add your spices. So I've added over here some salt, cracked pepper. I'm going to give it a good mix before I start adding my bay leaves, paprika, thyme, and then giving it another stir for a few minutes. Once you've mixed through those amazing spices, it's time to add that beef stock or your vegetable stock or even chicken stock, as long as you have some really good stock in hand with you. So once that's done, mix it around for a few minutes just to make sure everything's mixed well, and then on high heat bring it to a boil. Now boil that for about 1 to 2 minutes and then reduce it back down to a really low simmer, and using some foil just cover it up. Make sure that you give it a nice good mix every 2 to 3 minutes just to make sure that the bottom does not burn. After about 30 minutes, your sauce should be quite thick. Now what you have to do is give it a few more mixes and it's time to put your cottage pie together. Now in a deep dish, put all that amazing content that you simmered away for 30 minutes. Once you've transferred that amazing sauce mix, it's time to put in your cheesy gnocchi. Break apart any chunks of the gnocchi and put it all around the beef mix. Now once that's done, it's time to put in the rest of your Parmesan cheese on the top to give a nice crusty brown top. Now for the last bit of this cottage pie. Put it into your preheated oven of 180 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes or till the top goes nice and golden brown. So guys, once that's done, you can serve this straight out hot, or you can serve this with some nice fresh salad on the side. Trust me guys, the nice thick sauce with vegetables and your beef mince and the nice golden top with the gnocchi and cheese will make all your cold nights worth it. If you want gourmet recipes with a twist and that's super simple to make sure to like, comment, but most of all, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon guys. Enjoy this meal and let me know how it goes.